we're in Manchester, so I'm very pleased that we have Matthew Hattersley from IX Manchester, who's going to give us a very brief update on what's going down there. And obviously they have their meeting tomorrow if you want to find out more. So over to Matthew.
Hello. No presentation. I'm keeping this brief. Don't really want to do too much content, otherwise we'll have absolutely nothing to speak about tomorrow. So yeah, welcome to Manchester. This is my first time at UKNOF, so apologies. I kind of feel like it's one of those things that's always passed me by. So it's certainly good to see a few familiar faces and a few new faces, or, and in a case of a few people that I knew a long, long time ago, and it's good to see them again. So, roughly, and this will only be a 5 minutes, and then a 5-minute Q&A if you want it. The exchange is at a tipping point at the minute where, by some measures, it's now self-sustaining. And by other measures, it's not. And that's due to the sort of strange model where it's with links but ran from up here or partially ran from up here. But it's a good place to be. I think under certain conditions we can say now that the exchange isn't going to go anywhere. Not going to go over the past of Manchester and peering too much, however. Anyway, we've got some new POPs open. As well, so we had some supplier X go to put some fibre in. That went well. Needless to say, I think it was 1.5 years it took to get a loop around Manchester. By the way, that wasn't a clue to the supplier. The loop actually came and helped, but I'm not touting them either. I'm completely neutral. So what we want at the minute is some growth options, because as regards sort of Kilburn and Williams, we're saturated. I think we've got everyone that we want. If we've not got you, it's not that we don't want you. We're not being mean. It's just the fact you probably don't want us. So essentially, we've hit everyone we can there. We are trying to get new members off the existing POPs that we've now built, the additional 2, which is not Reynolds. I wish it was. Oh, my mind's gone blank. Obviously, Chris, what we're supposed to call it now? We're supposed to call it Ice Colo now, or is it M24/7? And there's the new Telecity site over in the Keys, which for some reason my mind has gone completely blank. I'm blaming Monday for that. Thank you. Jewel House. Was that Tom? It sounded like Tom. But we want to know what you want from the exchange, who being on the exchange would convince you to join, or what differences or what POPs or what you need put in where to make it actually work for you beyond your internal engineering issues. If you're just not sure whether it would be useful for you, come and talk to us, and I think the vast majority of the steering group, which is this separate little entity, will be able to tell you whether it's useful. We're not here to sell it. We're just here to say, hey, it's either a good idea for you or it's not. Finally, or nearly finally, a huge thank you to everyone that's joined, everyone that's got involved. There's been a huge amount of support from the community at large for the exchange. And it can be as little as we've had numerous people donating offices just so that the steering committee could sit down and have somewhere to talk. It's little things like that just have made the whole process a lot easier. You know, we've had lots of people donating everything from cable runs, rack space, all sorts, to just the time and opinions. It's all really useful. It couldn't have happened without the community, so we are really, really grateful for that community. If you want to ask any questions or talk, by all means stick your hand up now. Alternatively, you can talk to myself or any of the committee. If the committee members could just thrust their hands in the air, so if you've got a friendly face. See, there's quite a few of us, all on this side of the room for some strange reason. I'm walking away from the mic, I shouldn't. But grab anyone and we'll field any questions that you've got. And on that note, has anyone got any questions for me? Didn't think so. Oh, no. Just because it's a fairly short one, this. Just a thank you more than anything else. Thank you very much.